This is the try out, so.
Not bad at all.
Sarap.
Welcome back. In today's episode, I'm gonna go baking again. I think way more proficient in the whole cooking stuff, but I do like Puto, so why not give it a try? I had tons of it because my mom always makes it, and I didn't want to ask her the whole recipe, so I'm gonna test some stuff out today and maybe like refine it with her recipe, of course. So today I'm gonna try two recipes actually, two different ways. Why I saw a lot of differences online, like some use egg, some use normal milk, or some use evaporated milk. So those are the things I'm gonna give a go. Making two batches and then just trying which one is better. My mom is in this episode, so she is gonna try, and of course Stefan will as well if he wants to. Just let's give it a go, and we'll see where we get. So go!
Let's go!
So let's start off by saying we have like I started off by hold it like this, buying this, and then my mom said this is the right one. So because of the Puto, I know it doesn't have like the ridges in it, and these aren't. And I think my mom like made her own because they aren't really here, so they just cut it out. So I'll try all three of them. So we'll just see which one is the best. So another one ticked off, I think. I'll put all the ingredients and the way how to in the description below. I'll just put in here the dry ingredients. Oh, one other thing. You know, the last time when I made cassava and it went all wrong, and I thought this was a cup, but the thing is, this is a Dutch cup, and the Dutch cup is 100 milliliters, and the normal regular cup is like the American version, that's 236 milliliters. So there's a big difference. I need to keep it in mind. Okay, so the all-purpose flour. This is what I saw different than what the other one is. This is just all-purpose and baking, and the other one is self-rising. So that's the other recipe. If you want it a little bit more thick, then do a little bit more than a cup. So I will do that as well. It's 355, so that's more than this 2. I'll do a little bit less than 1.5 cup. The sugar, half a cup. So half a cup is about one of these. It's gonna be way too sweet there. A little bit less. Making changes on the spot. Pinch of salt, but I'll do that at the end. That's it. Sugar, baking powder. Yeah, I knew it. Passion. But that's my one thing on my to-do list, like get a real cup measurement. So one tablespoon of baking powder, actually legit. Tablespoon, 5 milliliters. This one I got correct. Okay, so onto the liquid portion and the melting the butter stuff. Be right back. Okay, so now just the mixing of the dry ingredients, I guess. Nothing special actually. Okay, so the melted butter. That ain't a lot. 1/4 of a cup of evaporated milk. 60 milliliters. 1.5. Oh, this is it. Here comes the 3/4 cup of water. That's about right. And tablespoon vanilla. That's gonna be way too much, so I'm not gonna put it all. And all right. Oh. I shouldn't forget the 1 egg. Maybe put a pinch of salt in there. So I think I wrote a tip down, and it was when you mixing it smooth, stop. That's exactly what I wrote down. Got it! How can it ever be enough liquid? I'm glad my mom is already here so she can just help.
Hello, hello. So what are you making?
It's too thick, right?
Yes, it is.
1/4 cup of milk, 3/4 cup of water. But it's 177, so I know what it is. I already did the 77, but not the 100. Okay. Got it!
Well, I'm only here to taste. I'm not included in cooking. So guys, I'm just for tasting today.
Exact same 77, so now I added the 100.
It looks good.
And now it looks good.
Yes.
You fixed it, but fixed it. He's money.
Professional. Mm.
When smooth stuff, dip.
Wow.
Yeah!
You're better than me, Kirsten.
Done. Alright, good.
Do you need my assistance?
I guess so.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna warm this up, and it's gonna try different molds. I'll warm up the water, and then in the second batch, if I see it doesn't rise up that much, or it does, then I can do it proportionally. Am I gonna do the real quick method? Yes. Good.
Before I was just ordering Puto from some Filipinos here. So now I'm going to order it from Kirsten.
Yeah. The cheese cubes are a bit too big. No, not water. But this Mario Sep. So I'll just cut it in half.
Are you going to cook the water first?
It's quicker. It's what I learned throughout my cooking experience, loads and years of experience.
Okay, I think that's enough, right?
Yeah, it's the cheese. The Dutch will be very pleased with this. The cheese to Puto ratio is out there.
Going to make a big one for your father, so I'm going to bring this home.
So this is what I read on the internet. Do a little bit of simmer and then boil and then put it way low.
Aha, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The other trick I learned was take a cloth and use it for the top so the water won't run down. Right. End result. You can buy it now for, with my luck I will burn my hands, so I'll just use an overwand, a mitten, whatever. And I still think I need to do it like this because I can't. I need to do something better than this.
Not really professional.
Not professional right now.
Yes.
Is enough water though, honestly, for 10 minutes?
Yeah. You can just add a little bit more.
We'll test. Everything done in round 1 is a test.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I need to do the cheese for the other ones. You can do whole cubes, I guess, right?
No, that's too big.
No, well, never mind.
It's for your dad, so
Yeah.
as long as there's a lot of cheese, he's okay with it.
Right. So 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
See you back at 10. Deuces.
11 minutes later.
Good.
Yeah.
The end result. See, this one can even be more fuller. I like it will rise. A nice plate. This is our noodle plate, Mom. We need to use this. That's still good though. Sus! Picture perfect! It's a mini puto. I think with this one, just because, and because of the sides, it's a bit,
Indentions, yeah.
yeah, indentions. It's stuck. So, we're back in the sack, I'll put them all out, then onto the batch numero dos, or dalawa. So I'll do my taste test with Sandero. So I'll leave these two to it. They have like a high tea kind of a thing.
Yes.
They're
High
all
tea, high
with
coffee.
cheese. We are making new ones though. Some will be without and stuff. Stefan will try that as well. You won't because you're
Without
here.
cheese.
But yeah, enjoy. I'll be off cam, so I'll hear
They
the.
look good.
It looks good. I hope it will taste good too. Well,
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Looks good, Karsten.
Thank you.
High tea.
Maraming
sizes.
salamat.
Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat sa pagluto, Karsten.
That's too much.
Cheers.
Yes, enjoy.
enjoy. Okay. I'll just use my hands. Filipino ways. Puto.
Yeah, I'm allowed to use my hands. So why is there a fork here?
I will take. Oh, it looks
Because you're
good.
Dutch.
You're
I'll put
Dutch.
it there.
I'll follow your example because I'm also half Asian. So
It looks good. And the cheese is, and it looks soft. Now, this is
Here
the
it
try
goes.
out. So,
not bad at all.
sarap. Sarap,
Very
Karsten.
soft inside.
Yeah, it is. Look. Sarap, Karsten. Dami lang cheese.
A lot of cheese though. Yeah, very cheesy. And I usually like cheese, but there's a lot of cheese. But the texture is really good.
You just said what I said it in Tagalog.
Oh, really?
That's funny. I said it in Tagalog. Daming cheese.
I just understood, so I just repeated.
It tastes good though. Well, your father will love this. There's a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese. Really nice.
That's what I said. We should like make some without.
Or just
True.
nice.
I just tried one, so no. The real one.
Oh, thank you.
Did you use the young cheese? Because I think this is the middle.
I used the cheap one that's already made, so I think that's one of my improvements
Cheap,
for next time.
cheap one.
Cheap one. I think the one improvement will be better cheese.
Just use, see here, there's a lot of cheese. The young cheese,
Yeah.
middle, old. So just
A
next
lot of
time.
different cheeses.
So this is what I thought. I'll the first ones will be really bad, so I use good and expensive cheese when they are really bad. So I thought this is my test phase, and then the next time I make it for people and friends, I'll do expensive cheese, and then I know how to make it.
That's why
But
you
you're
invited me
really
to come.
curious about-
That's why you invited me to
We're just
come.
test subjects.
Yeah, I know. Guinea pigs. Okay, next time when you make puto and if you invite me, I will buy the cheese, okay?
The Dutch side came out, kuripot.
But then you just use the young cheese because it will melt easily and it will taste.
Alright, without the cheese.
Melts better, yeah, the young cheese. But without cheese, nice.
Winner, chicken dinner.
So do we need to rate it or? Okay.
1 to 5?
Yeah, 1 to 5.
Okay. There's always a place for improvement, you say. So I'll give it 3.5. For the first time, it's very good. Very good, Carson.
Good, good. I'll actually go for the one without 4. Without the cheese is a 4. With the cheese, it's a 3 because it was just a bit too much.
A lot of cheese, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so small and there's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, my son, you're better than Me. Because the first time I did this, I think I throw everything in the garbage. So.
For first try, yeah. Hidden talent for cooking and baking.
So next time I will just come to your place and eat.
Yes, that's it, right?
That's it? We're going to wait for the next one, I think.
Next batch.
Next batch.
We'll eat more. Maybe more improvement.
Cheers!
Nice.
Sarap. Masarap talaga, Karsten.
Thank you, thank you. Quick note before we start the next batches. I think at the end I'll just show what I learned or tell you so you can have those tips as well. But the second batch is with self-raising meal.
Meal?
Power. It's Dutch, my bad. And the regular milk. So there are going to be some twists from the first one, so we're not going to show this batch. However, we are going to show you the end result. Stefan, Sandero and me are going to taste it and we're going to see which one is better. So at the end you'll see all the tips. Okay. So I'm here now with Sandero. I'm gonna tell him what he sees in front of me. I think you're actually missing one. This was the extra batch I made. But this is actually a dish, a dessert from Philippines. My mom always makes it, and that's why I had like idea for why not make it myself, you know. So I searched up 2 recipes. So these are actually different from each other. They're a lot of flour, a lot of sugar. It's like a sweet, airy dish that can be eaten as a dessert or anytime.
So no spicy things, no secrets.
Nothing. This is just enjoyment. And then the last batch I made was with cheese bits in it.
Because I'm Dutch?
Yes, but most putos are with cheese.
It's called Puto?
Puto.
Puto.
Yeah, but not the kind you were thinking of. Yeah. We had the trouble already, so don't get us there. But perfect for merienda and that kind of stuff. But okay, try this one first. But this is already cold, so if it's not good,
I don't know.
Warm it up. It needs to be warm. Now it's Much better. Huh? I think these are still warm though. Nope. Wow.
Perfect. I taste a new Christmas dish.
Yeah, I think it was well. Okay, I'm not gonna touch yours, so wait 1 second.
You could touch it.
It's not enough! So, warmed it up. Yeah, watch out. Hot. In it! So this is without cheese.
Huh?
This is without cheese.
You made them yourself?
Yeah, I just made it.
Nah.
No, you can watch this video.
Oh. You should do these things more often.
So we're gonna taste one more and then like the review.
We're gonna finish them all.
After that, you can finish them all.
Eh.
Just pick one, please. It cools off really quick. Yeah, go ahead. I think those are is the only one who doesn't have some cheese in it. So this is the last moment. Switch up. Only thing I did differently is did the cheese in the mixture for the last batch, that you don't see. The rest I did it on the. You can also see it on the description. It's not a challenge, bro. You just enjoy the dish.
I just don't trust it.
Yeah, it's typical Filipino dish.
It's the builder.
Not a builder.
Late builder.
Although.
That's good.
Yeah. it worked out pretty good actually. Pretty happy with the first time making Puto. Okay, so the first, there or you don't taste the difference really, right?
No.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because I think if you taste it the first time, it's pretty similar, and I understand why. One, if you have like the cheese, it will be too strong, especially the cheese I used, and I think they look very similar. I don't think the dough makes a difference. Like I did one with a self-rising dough, that's the second batch, and the first batch I did with the normal dough but with baking soda. It's the same effect. I didn't see a lot of change with the rising. I did see some tips I'll leave in the description as well, but the one with indentations on the side, that didn't rise as much as the without. Like the normal Puto form are like the edges are. Go ahead, just keep on eating. And
You keep on talking.
yeah, I think that's a change. I will change what I changed it as well from the first batch, and the next is less big chunks of cheese, because it destroyed the look quite a bit and it didn't rise as much. So when I took it out, it worked perfectly as well. The change up from the first one, I thought it was going to be way too sweet. So that's why I did less sugar, and I kept the vanilla extract in, and of course the condensed milk. But I think in the end it wouldn't matter. The sugar, it was just fine. I could have added. So on the second batch, even though there wasn't condensed milk and there wasn't vanilla extract, go ahead, there was still I put some sugar in it. It worked perfectly. Because in my mind, what I remember from what I used to taste in my family's place and my mom is a lot of sugar, and this one was that as well. And the last batch with all the don't be that quick. With all the cheese, you don't notice the difference. I didn't use a lot, so the only thing I did notice was it didn't rise as much.
But I did taste the cheese with this one.
Yeah, because I think you tasted the plain ones, and here is the ones with a big chunk of cheese in it. So you missed out on that. So I think the best batch was the second batch. My personal opinion, I would use condensed milk next time. I would use vanilla extract as a tip. And my own recipe, what I found out, I will put in the description for sure. But at the end, I'm very happy with the first time making this. Yes, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, if we would have tried one, I think as an overall experience, what did you think about Puto? I think what you ate is said enough. But it's good, right?
Your mom has to make this for me. She has. I think she does it way better than you. It's still good.
Yeah.
I trust her more.
Well, I think you will be sadly disappointed as well. I think though hers are way better. I did have her baking tray. I used one of those. Those are better than the ones I had. So don't use indentations. That's enough. Enough talking. Everything you want to know in the description. It's really fun making it. I'm happy my mom liked it as well, Stefan and Sandero. And I think I'll let Stefan try the last batch and the second batch on Instagram, because I'll see him then and I'll just show you. So that's it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, always. Thanks for finishing almost all. This is...
Wel, niet mijn bro. Huh?